Today I'm going to show you how to connect your Sony camera to your HDMI television. First you need a remote, then you need a television with an HDMI port, an MHL port, most recent TVs have one, and finally you need your Sony FDR-AX33 Handycam. First, connect the Handycam to the television using the included HDMI cable. Now, everything you can do on the flip-out screen of the camera can be done through your remote control, as you see here in the Playback menu. This is the main menu. Shooting modes, playback function. Everything you shot on your camera will display here. And you can watch the video, and as you can see, you can still control the actual playback controls. You can pause it, adjust sound volume, just as if you were controlling the camera directly on the touchscreen. You can go into the highlight editing. This is a quick and dirty way to make a quick short movie for sharing. Here you can edit, copy, protect stuff that's on the memory card. You can copy it to an external hard drive, as I demonstrated in my previous video. Here's all the basic camera settings. Memory card formatting. That will repair images if they become corrupted on your card. That assigns file numbers to keep track of things. That turns the in-screen data code on. Motion interval I have not figured out yet. Download music I have not figured out yet. That music is available in that highlight editing. You can add it. However, I have not figured it out at this point. That's going to be another video. Your HDMI resolution. Control for HDMI, you have to enable that in order to do what I'm doing here. Control it by your remote control for your television while it's connected. HDMI also does supply the power for the camera. Those are USB settings. If you have compatibility issues, you can change them. Then initialize down there at the bottom, or rather, that's for calibrating the screen on the camera. This is for basically back to factory settings. There's a demo mode. And a version, software version rather. And you could set your destination time zone as well. Here's wireless setup. Basically your standard Wi-Fi stuff. Most of these things are pretty much self-explanatory. There's your Wi-Fi for sending to computer. I won't bore you with the whole 20 minutes it takes to do this, but you put a little app on your computer in your home network and it just finds it. And it goes for 20 minutes. Now this progress indicator does not show you what's going on, but on your computer it does show you how far it's progressed. Sends it to computer, converts it to MPEG-4 or H.264, and then you can edit it, which is pretty much what I'm doing here, and that's all wireless. Here's quality size. I'm using that one for compatibility at this point. I think it's the most compatible. I'll play with the others once I get more accustomed to this camera. Image size, this is for still photos. I'm setting it on 60p. I guess I probably need to set it on 60i if I want it to be able to snap pictures. It's nice because it tells you what it's compatible with there along the bottom. I've pretty much got to learn about the newer stuff. I'm transferring from a DV camcorder. So the camera settings, this can all be controlled by the adjustment ring around the camera's lens when you hit the manual button. These are picture effects. Can be a little bit fun to play with, but most of the stuff you can do in post-production. I'm just displaying and seeing what the different effects are. As you saw earlier, this is available when you're in the live view. Here's scene selection. It's kind of nice. It chooses settings for you for exposure and shutter in these different modes. Good place to start, I guess. I've used these type of settings in other cameras, and the beach one and the water ones I think is usually pretty good ones to turn on. I'm looking around here for some more stuff to show. Again, that download music, I haven't figured out if that means download it over Wi-Fi or off of a memory card or what. But it's baffling, and the owner's manual doesn't really give you much to go on. It says you can get it off an audio CD. But I don't know if that means I'm supposed to hook the thing up to a CD player or what. But yeah, I'll cross that bridge later when I come to it. Maybe it downloads it Wi-Fi. That would be nice. For some reason my steady shot got turned off. I'll turn off my night shot light for now. These things are so good at low light. Often you don't really need that green light. This is some sort of face detection thing that Sony's created. I guess it's some of the newer function that I don't have. It's got a very good mic here. That my voice canceling, you actually have a hard button on the camera to turn that on. Yeah, I always leave those grid lines on to remind me to keep to the rule of thirds. And this zebra thing is for exposure. It helps you balance the exposure, I guess is the way I'd put it. It's probably for the more advanced users, not me. But it's probably a good function to do when you're first just kind of looking around an area to kind of see what your hot areas are, and if you maybe think you might need to do some special settings. Well, that pretty much covers it. I think my narrative skills have demonstrated themselves, and I hope you picked up something about this camera. Thanks for watching.